After state regulators in Haryana halted production at Maiden Pharmaceuticals, the Delhi government is now launching an even wider investigation into cough syrups. Over in Mumbai, Maiden Pharmaceuticals products have been pulled from the shelf. And now there might be a nationwide crackdown on the company, especially after officials said that they found severe lapses in quality control norms at the company's production facilities near Delhi. Officials say the company skipped several quality control steps and procedural norms. Chief among them is the allegation that it did not conduct the required analytical tests that could have ruled out any quality issues. The World Health Organization said last week that 4 cup syrups made by the company were contaminated with dangerous chemicals which could have caused kidney damage in children. It also raised concerns that the problem may not just be limited to the Gambia.
While the contaminated products have so far only been detected in the Gambia, they may have been distributed to other countries. WHO recommends all countries detect and remove these products from circulation to prevent further harm to patients.
The Indian government has now constituted a panel to investigate the WHO's concerns. It's looking to find out if the cough syrups were directly linked to the deaths in the Gambia. If found guilty, the repercussions for Maiden Pharmaceuticals employees could be huge.
It has been proved consistently and straight away with the evidence that is there that the firm is responsible for manufacturing that product. Then the punishment can be very severe if it has been established that the firm had manufactured that product due to which children have died. The punishment can be maximum life imprisonment in this case.
Despite the government's steps, analysts say this episode could taint India's image as a drug exporter. Hailed as the pharmacy of the world, India makes 1/5 of the world's generic drugs and more than half of the vaccines. Pharmaceuticals account for nearly 40% of India's exports to Africa. And now the death of 66 children in the West African nation could raise questions about the country's credibility.
Competence will not be questioned. What will be questioned is India's regulatory activities. How are these people going through? Some of these people are slipping through the law. That may be questioned.
Questions are also being raised about the WHO's role. Critics say the health body could have sounded the alarm sooner, especially as local officials in the Gambia had raised concerns about kidney damage in children in July. Officials in Banjul have also launched an investigation into the deaths. They've also stopped using the cough syrups altogether and patients are being prescribed pills instead. Indian officials say that if Maiden Pharmaceuticals is found guilty, the punishment will be strict and swift. Ishan Garg, SABC News, New Delhi.